Trump claims Canada wants border reopened. Canadians disagree.
Here's a summary of the article.
Canada and the United States announced this week that restrictions on non-essential border travel would remain in place until at least October 21, with Public Safety Minister Bill Blair saying the feds will continue to make the best decision to keep Canadians safe. According to U.S. President Donald Trump, Canadians actually want the border reopened as soon as possible. "We're looking at the border with Canada. Canada would like it open, and we want to get back to normal business," Trump said. Real Donald Trump just thought I'd let you know that the majority of Canadians support closure of the US-Canada border until the US has the COVID pandemic under control. Kick FM September 18, 2020. Trump is saying Canada wants to open our border to Americans. Mayors of Canadian cities near the border are also keen to keep restrictions in place. Last week, a group of border mayors urged Public Safety Minister Bill Blair to keep the border closed until at least the end of the year.
This post received a score of 55,000, with an upvote ratio of 88%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Before we even consider it, I respectfully request that he first point out Canada on a map.
He'll just grab his Sharpie and draw it somewhere.
He wouldn't even draw a recognizable rough approximation. Yeah, it ain't just me. 80% of Canucks want to keep it shut till at least the end of the year.
Can confirm, am Canadian, please keep it shut.
Can confirm, am American. Please keep Canada safe. I love mooses.
Do it for the mooses.
Do it for the Canadian gooses.
To be fair, Canada gooses could probably keep the border closed all on their own.
And if you got a problem with that, then you got a problem with me, and I suggest you let that one marinate.
I've never been more fucking irate in my entire life.
Unexpected Letterkenny.
I'd argue that it was expected, cause you bring Canada in any conversation on here, it's gonna go to Letterkenny.
We have 0 active cases in Nova Scotia right now. 0. Yeah, we stayed home, we stopped partying, we stayed apart shopping and so on, we put on the masks and sanitized our hands. No bitching and ma writes. It worked. It really did. We miss them, their fun and their tourist dollars, but they can stay the blazes home until they show their fellow man respect.
Cries in Ontario.
Cries in Quebec. It's even worse.
Cries in Alberton. It's about to get worse.
Hello from Melbourne. I can't remember faces anymore. Somebody please talk to me.
Hello friend. Just a few more weeks then you can come see us rural folk. Seriously though, stay safe mate. I know people like to grumble about idiots from the city, but we know the vast majority of you are doing the right thing and suffering for it.
My wife and I have a little one and some health conditions, so we've been housebound since March, with only about 4 trips into the wide world. We wanted to start going out when restrictions came down the first time, but we thought we'd wait a little bit and see what happens. Can't wait for things to ease so we can get back down to East Gippy for a bit and away from this madness. Getting really tired of these anti-maskers and rule breakers though, who are cracking the sads because they so desperately want to have a sesh at the pub.
Well, there's plenty of empty cruise ships. Anti-maskers cruises, anyone?
2 reasons Canada wants to keep the border closed. 1. Pandemic. 2. Trump, I think you got the order swapped.
Canadian chiming in. Can confirm. Don't want crazy. Don't want to die.
Another fellow Canadian here. No thanks on the crazy. Might consider constructing an ice wall to block off the south. Edit. Thanks for the hug award their neighbor, our smiley face.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.